Hi YouTube, it's Jen. I'm just kind of doing a quick little update video um, about me, I guess, my life and what's been going on. I don't really care. I don't really know if you guys care or not, but I guess it's kind of like piercing tips and update on my modifications and everything. So let's start with everything that I've got done since you last saw me. The last time you saw me, my ears were at 7/16. They are now at 5/8, and they are doing really, really good. I'm being careful with this ear as of right now because when I was 7 years old, it split in half due to an infection, and I washed my mom is a nurse, so she helped me clean it every night. I was only 7, I didn't know what I was doing, and so I had my mom help me, and it turns out that my ear grew back completely, and it's real healthy, and I do have some extra space in both earlobes, which can most likely go to 3/4. I've got maybe a 2 millimeter stretch as of right now, and I'm at 16 millimeters. I need to get to 19 millimeters. Um, I took a 2 month break off work just so I could get my life in order because I was doing bad things. I was rolling around with the wrong people, and I was getting into drugs and just bad stuff. I wasn't hanging out with the right people. So I took a 2 month break to get a better relationship with my parents and just to kind of get my life back in order. In those 2 months, I did get piercings. I've always loved piercings. So before, like the last video, I had my belly button done. I still have it. It's still healthy. My earlobes were only stretched to, what was it, like 7/16. Um, but other than that, I have gotten my septum, my lip, and my tongue. And I have a tattoo on my shoulder blade, but in order for you guys to see that, I have to take my shirt off, and I'm not going to do that. I'll show you guys on another video or something. But um, I really like all of them as of right now. There's not really much else to say. I guess I can tell you all my experiences. My septum didn't hurt. The clamps hurt real bad. That's just because when they put the clamps in, they put it all the way up to where the harder part of the cartilage is. And then when she had the rubber band wrapped around the clamps, she dragged it down my nose to get into the right spot, and that just made my eyes water. And then the needle and everything else was fine. That didn't hurt at all. My lip didn't hurt. It was swollen for maybe 2, 3 days. I couldn't eat that well because I have braces as well, so it would get caught under my. Well, I was still getting used to it. I mean, I'm used to it now. It would get stuck underneath my wire. It hasn't popped off a bracket or anything. I got my tongue done. It'll be like a month on the 20th of October, or the 20th of this month, October. Um, that didn't really hurt as much either. I'm usually not very pain tolerant, so that's saying a lot. Um, but I really didn't feel it. Or I did feel it. I did feel it, especially afterwards. I got it done at nighttime with some friends who got. One of my other friends got a tattoo. One of my friends got a piercing. She got her nipple pierced, and my friend got Lily Allen's tattoo right here that says shh, like SHH dot dot dot. So she does this and says shush. But I got my tongue done with them because everyone got a piercing that night. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? I may as well get another piercing. So I got my tongue done. The day after, the next morning when I slept with the tongue ring, my tongue was 3 times its normal size, and that's expected because it's the biggest muscle. It's like the most powerful muscle in your whole body, from what I know. No, I'm not a doctor, but it's real healthy right now. It'll be 4 weeks on the 20th. So I'm gonna leave it in for 6 weeks just because they say between 4 to 6 weeks. They say 4 weeks, but I'm just gonna be a little bit more careful. So I'm not planning on changing it anymore. The bar is really, really long, but it doesn't bother me. I don't talk any different than I normally would. At first I did, um, but it doesn't really bother me now. Um, I guess that's it on my piercings. My tattoo didn't really hurt. I don't know really how to explain it. Um, I guess it's like kind of like the corner of a razor blade going into your skin and then pulling down. It really doesn't hurt. It took 2 hours for me to do. Um, it was probably 2.5 because my artist, the one that did my tattoo, he has back problems real bad. So he had to sit up, or he had to take a break, take a smoke break. I'm like, you know what? I need a smoke break too. So we went outside, and that gave my skin like the tattoo wasn't done yet. That gave my skin enough time to swell up. It was maybe, we were outside for maybe 15 minutes. That gave my skin enough time to swell up that the rest of the tattoo was miserable. It was like tattooing road rash. It was really bad, but you know, I don't regret it at all. I mean, I took the pain fairly well. I was laying on my stomach for 2 hours, and I took it like a woman, pretty much. But no, I love it to death. I don't regret it at all. Um, Other than that, I don't really know what else to say. I guess future modifications, um, it's really just tattoos now, not so much piercings. I would like to get hip dermals, a large one and then a small one, on both sides. So it'd be two large and then two smalls. My next tattoo I'll be getting next month, and I'm going to be getting a dream catcher from my hind end, or just about. It's like right about here, all the way up to here. It's going to be a dream catcher. That's going to take about 3 sessions to do. So first outline, second color, third shading, or shading first and then color. I don't know. I'll let the artist do that. Um, I do want to get words across my chest. Don't necessarily know what I want right now. But that won't be for a long while. Just because I only have one tattoo, I'm not gonna like rush in and then tattoo my whole body, which I'd love to do. But like I said, my career choice wouldn't accept that. Um, but other than that, that's pretty much it. I do know a lot about piercings and healthy piercings, safe piercing. I guess I can give you tips on that. I don't know if y'all want to hear that or not. Y'all can turn off the video if you want to hear this. I guess my recommendation is to you: never self-pierce yourself. Um, don't let someone else pierce you unless they're a licensed piercer. And go to a shop. Don't do it in an unhealthy environment. You can find videos all over YouTube of, oh, my friend piercing my septum, or oh, my got my lip pierced by my friend's mom, or something like that, or something like, oh, I got my belly button done in a basement. Like, you don't, it's so unhealthy. The environment isn't sterile. What they're using probably isn't sterile. I've seen so many people on here getting pierced without gloves on. Like, the piercer doesn't have gloves. So I just kind of, like, I don't know. There's a girl on here, and she did a whole little shindig about how she was on YouTube, and I guess she did some sort of research on people who self-pierce themselves. Turns out 2 people died and 1 person had to be hospitalized, had to have bone marrow transplants or something of that nature. Um, Kidney failures, skin grafts, everything, just because of this infection, because he pierced his lip. So really, that's all I can say to you is, don't go to a friend. Don't pierce yourself with a safety pin. Don't pierce yourself by a friend. Don't, because your friend may know what they may know what they're doing. Really, they probably don't. Um, my career choice, what I never told you, this is ridiculous. My major, as of right now, is special education. Um, like I said, it's a teaching position. I'm going to be working at high schools, elementary schools, any like type of school district, working with the mentally handicapped, physically handicapped. Um, like I said, my career choice won't allow big old lobes and piercings all over the face or visible tattoos. So that's why I'm trying to get all my tattoos in somewhat remote locations where it won't be visible. Like my tattoo on my shoulder blade isn't very visible, or isn't visible unless you have like a spaghetti strap on or a tank top or something. My leg tattoo will be covered up because most of the time you can't wear pants above your knee and it won't go past my knee. My chest can easily be covered up with like a button-up shirt. I kind of want to get it like right around here, so that way if I wear like a shirt, like I'm not gonna go into work with a baseball tee, but like a button-up shirt, I could button it up to here and you still won't see the tattoo. Trust me, if I could get sleeves, I would. I would have been working on it or something by now, but I guess there's not much you can do. Well, there's only like 30 seconds left of this video. So, I guess if y'all have any questions about piercings, feel free to come to me. I won't tell you you're stupid, like being like, oh, well, my lip got infected, da 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 da, and I don't know what to do because my friend pierced it. I won't call you an idiot. But basically, if y'all need my opinion or my help, I'm here to help. All right, thank you.